موضوعنا اليوم وحدة ecology على بركة الله.
Are you ready? Let's give it a start. Wonderful. Okay. This is what we are going to do. We are going to match the following words to the appropriate pictures below. Wonderful. Let's look at the first picture here. What I think it is. This one. Excellent. So number one is, or letter A, is waste basket. Very good. What about the second one? Let's do this exercise together. That would be a good idea. This is just number two, this picture. What do you think it is? What can you see in this picture? Very good. We see companies or factories and smoke. So that's air pollution. Excellent. And here, when we use something over and over and more and more and more, what is that? Perfect. That's recycle. To recycle something. And the noun here is recycling. Look at this beautiful picture here. The places where we hope to be from time to time. Yes, it's green areas. It tells us this just from the color dominant in this picture. What about a picture E? Wonderful. Yes, it's a landfill, a place where we dispose our garbage and waste. And F, what do you think it is? Right, it's soil erosion. And there are a lot of factors that cause this soil erosion, and one of them is deforestation, when we don't have enough trees on the soil to protect it. And before the last one, picture G, right, it's dangerous, which means it's poisonous. That's toxic here. Very good. Last one, H. Yes, that's trash or garbage. Have some time to take your notes, and we move to the next exercise. Perfect, and great job. What I'd like you to do now is to match the following words or group of words with their definitions. So, the words are degradation, give off, recycle, spoil, landfill, soil erosion, toxic, and surveys. Have some time to do this exercise. Can we correct? Alright, so number one, degradation. What is it? Is it a noun or a verb or an adjective? Excellent, it's a noun. Okay, what is the answer here? What did you put? Yes, cause it to be less moral or less deserving. So number one is H. Two, give up. What is it? Right, it's a verb. Which tense is it? Okay, present simple or bare infinitive without to. So, what is it here? Yes, to produce smoke, smell, etc. 3, recycle. I told you about it before. Yes, to treat something already used so that it can be used again. So 3 is E. What about 4? Spoil. Right. Another verb, thank you, which is B. Ruin the value or pleasure of something. That's to spoil. What about landfill? Number 5. Remember our waste and the garbage? So that's the place where we dispose waste, garbage, and trash. What about this? Toxic. Is it a noun, a verb, or what is it? Yes, it's an adjective. So toxic here, toxic here is poisonous and deadly. What about surveys? Yes, that's the example we gave. It's in plural. It's general views or studies and researches. Okay, let's move to the next exercise and have no worries because we're going to have a little time to take our notes. What I want you to do is to fill in the blanks with words from this exercise, which means from exercise above, using these words here to fill in the blanks here. In big cities, cars and buses pollute the air as they smoke. Very good. Give up. That's our example. As they give up smoke. Have some time to do the exercise and then we move on. It's only 3 sentences, so let's move on. To protect our environment, we must, very good, recycle our waste. 3. We should plant more trees to fight what? Yeah, what is it? Excellent. Soil erosion. 4. Overuse of our water can our natural resources. Yes, can spoil our natural resources. So have some time to take your notes. Here is the correction. More practice? Here we go. What I'd like you to do, again, is to match the words given with the pictures. Let's have the first one as an example. Right? Yes, it's wind energy. Alright, letter B, let's see. Yes, water energy. What about C? Nuclear energy. D. Deforestation. E. Global warming. F. Water pollution. G. Greenpeace, which is an NGO that is into everything related to ecology and cleanness of our planet. Solar energy. Very good. Can we go on? So welcome to our review again. This time we're gonna move to grammar. Yes, some grammar practice and the present perfect simple. Okay, so let's start with the form. This sentence is positive or affirmative, which means subject plus have or has plus the past participle. Example, I have tried sushi. Look here, we have and then the past participle. If it's she, for example, it's gonna be she has tried sushi. Right. The second sentence this time is negative, which means subject plus have not or haven't. Subject again plus has not or hasn't. And then the past participle. I have not tried sushi or I haven't tried sushi. And if we're talking about Sarah hasn't tried sushi. She hasn't tried sushi. The next sentence is interrogative. And this time we have to swap the auxiliary have or has with the subject. Instead of saying I have, it's gonna be have I. He has he. They have they. And then the past participle. Example, have you tried sushi? Excellent. So the verb is always have or has and the past participle. Very good. Now, let's have some examples with yet, already, ever, and never. Let's look at these sentences. A. Have you found any information about pollution yet? What can you tell me? This sentence, is it affirmative, negative, or interrogative? Excellent. Interrogative. Okay, look at this little keyword here, yet. So, it's used for interrogative sentences. B. I have already surfed the internet, but I haven't taken any notes yet. I have already surfed the internet, but I haven't taken any notes yet. The first part of this sentence is affirmative. I have already. So already is used for affirmative sentences. But I haven't taken any notes yet. The second part of the sentence is right, negative. So yet. Here we notice that yet is used for interrogative and negative forms. And already is for affirmative sentences. Very good. Next one. Have you ever heard of the greenhouse effect? Have you ever heard of the greenhouse effect? What is this again? Ever. It's used for interrogative form. Excellent. Next one. No, I have never heard of that. No, I've never heard of that. So this sentence, it starts with no, which makes it negative. We use never. Is that right? I give you some seconds to look at these sentences. We're gonna use them again in the following exercise. Very good. I'd like you to tell me in which sentences are yet, already, and never used. And to do that, we have to check the appropriate box in the following chart. The sentences are affirmative or negative or interrogative. Let's have an example here to understand what we're doing better. Here, already. So already is used for affirmative sentences. Okay, how about the others? Let's see. The next one, never. Remember the sentence with no, so it's used for negative. Next one, ever. It's for interrogative form. And the last one, which is yet, is used for interrogative and negative. Excellent. Now guys, what I'd like you to do is the following exercise. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. And here we're talking about the present perfect simple. Number 1. Have you taken out the garbage yet, baby? Yes, that's the example. And the verb we have is take. It becomes, have you taken out the garbage yet, baby? Have some time to do the exercise and then we correct. Very good. Can we go on to the correction part? Yes, let's go. Very good. Have some time to take notes. Let's go. Right. This time, we're gonna revise possibility. Right? And possibility is a chance that something may or may not happen or exist. So, may for possibility in the present or future. Let's have some examples, please. Take your coat. It may turn cold in the evening, and I'd like you to look at the verb following may. Okay? Second example. Don't drink that water. It may be infected. Right. Again, try to look at the verb following may. 3. The Earth's temperature may rise because of the greenhouse effect. Okay, what is that? Very good. Again, the verb after may. Everybody could possibly help save the planet. So, we have not only may, but also could. Look, may plus verb without to, and could plus verb without to as well. May turn, may be, may rise, could help. Is that okay? Let's have a little exercise together. Right. What I'd like you to do is to match the following parts. Have some time to do the exercise, please. Okay, why not to try the first one as a little example? What you throw out in your garbage may be recycled and used. So 1 is E. 2. Water pollution in rivers, lakes and seas may kill fish and other organisms. The Marmora forest may disappear. Excellent. If people continue cutting it down. 3 is C. 4. If we don't protect some species, excellent, they may become extinct. 5. If you use low energy light bulbs. Very good. F. You may save electricity. 6. People may save money and energy if. Excellent. If they walk or ride bicycles to work. I repeat, people may save money and energy if they walk or ride bicycles to work. 7. If you live in a polluted city, Excellent. A. You may risk getting cancer. Very good. Number 8. Elephant may disappear. Yes, if we keep hunting them. Alright, guys? Excellent. Let's see your correction now. Yes, as we said, 1 is E, 2 H, 3 C, 4 D, 5 F, 6 G, 7 A, and 8 B. Very good. Now, let's move to some writing. This time, we are going to deal with formal letters. Yes, first thing we're gonna see in a formal letter is the form. Here is the form of a formal letter. I'd like you to follow, please. The first thing we start with is the recipient's address. And pay attention, there are 2 addresses, one on the left and one on the right. The one on the left, this one is the recipient's. Yeah, the person who's going to receive your letter. And here is the sender, the person who writes the letter's address. Then we have, under the sender's address on the right, we have the date. And then we have opening line or salutation, dear sir, dear madam, dear director, etc. Of course, we have the body or the content of our letter. Then we have closing line, yours faithfully, right? We're gonna hear it more and more while dealing with formal letters. Then the sender's name is down next to the signature. Is that right? That's our form of the formal letter, right? Let's have a little example to study the content part of the formal letter. Yes, you're the president of the English Schools Association. We would like you to write a letter to Mr. Sean Downey, director of the school, to complain about the bad conditions you study in. Okay? And of course, we're gonna have some information below to help you write your letter. Right, here we go. The English School, 12 Julan Avenue, Rabat. This is the sender's address. The English School Again Students Association, 45 Matiere Street, Rabat. That's the recipient address. The reasons for writing is to complain. Right? So that's the objective. Why you're writing this letter is to complain. Like to complain about what? Some examples. The school is very dirty. There are not any dustbins. There is no running water in toilets. Not enough places for students, etc. And what is the purpose behind this letter is the following. That an action should be taken. Like what? Like to hold a meeting to discuss the subject. Is that okay? So have some time to write your formal letter. Have a little paper and start writing your formal letter. So you don't have to forget the form we talked about before. In addition to the sender's address, the recipient's address, it is the salutation, dear sir or madam, and then the body stating the purpose of your letter, why you're writing this letter, and then try to be to the point using keywords like first, second, and third, and then to conclude your little body of the paragraph with the famous expression I told you we use in formal letters. Okay? And of course, don't forget your name and signature. And before the name and signature, the concluding line or the wishes. Yours faithfully, yours sincerely. So let's have a look at this example to help you guys. Okay, so you see, that's the title I told you about, April 25th, 2020. Dear Mr. Downey, we have here Sean Downey. Okay, I told you about the purpose of why you're writing this letter. I am writing to inform you, to share with you, to tell you, to ask, to apply, etc. Here we have, I'm writing to tell you that most students are complaining about the terrible conditions they study in your school. Firstly, the school is very dirty. There is waste everywhere. Secondly, there are not any dustbins in the school. Thirdly, there is no running water in toilets. Because of all this, all the representatives of each class have come together to complain and ask for a meeting to discuss possible solutions to these problems. And finally, looking forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, representatives of class. That's all for now. Good luck.